I was really hoping for this season to be the season where I had, kind of the same things that I had the season before, so I didn't have to start over all again like I did so many years before. But yeah, here we are, new engine again. Yes, so we're gonna do the track walk, start the day with that. Then I'm gonna do the track walk once again later. It's a twisty track, but I'm really impressed of the track maintenance. Look at this gravel. Really, really nice. This is how it should be looking. I didn't really notice this elevation difference here. It should be corner 1, 2, 3, gravel over to tarmac. It's maybe hard to see with the camera, but what do you think, Ida? 5-7 meters elevation difference. Morning. Is that the race line? Yes. Good. And I see the yoker is pretty narrow, so if I put the big Mercedes like this, it will get stuck, I think. So no, not much sliding in the yoker, I think. Three practice, 1 done, 9th time. Pretty much room for improvement, I feel, on the track. Good news is that the car is working great. I'm just out for practice soon, just gonna go and check how the track looks with the gravel and everything after the night. Looking pretty good on the gravel part, same as yesterday. Yeah, good decent laps. It's now a total of 6 laps on this track, and it will be a curve up like this all the time, so it will be better and better, I think. Yeah, see the heat arrangement, and hope for a good start and make a good start, and yeah, let's go.
Directly onto the turbos for his rotary engine. They couldn't get it going in the end. It didn't have oil pressure. Now it is back, and Victor Johansson and Simon Tiger on the outside, battling for the lead, slipping through Nico Lehtinen.
Who knows?
Well, they probably hacked those themselves as well, haven't they? Simon Tiger all over the back of Victor Johansson. There's a pretty decent-looking joker lap from Tiger, but Jupavari did a better job. Jupavari did a better job. And he comes out in front with the Fiesta.
Oh, lyfta upp den lite grann. Oh. That's it, qualifying is done. We stand like P5 after the qualifying heats. We had kind of have the same pace all day, 4th, 5th time. 207, 208. So we're grinding along, trying to find the right rhythm and feel, but it's kind of hard. We made some setup changes for Q3, didn't really feel any different, so we changed some more now, coming into the semi-finals. Hope for that feeling that we want.
Winning run going. The real challenge is possibly going to be Mikko Saari, but a great getaway on the inside from Victor Johansson. That's almost.
Lidman's driving to a place in the final here already, 6.3 off the lead last time around, but P3 was nearly 2 seconds back. Saari applying the pressure to Victor Johansson, the reigning champion with the Datsun Finn. The gap now back to Lidman. 1.2 okay, so the gap's increasing. Oh, round the outside goes Sari on Victor Johansson. Great move. Johansson looks to the inside. Johansson's a gentleman behind the wheel.
Follows him across the line. Joni-Pekka Raila.
Good news, we're in the final. That's always nice. The setup changes didn't maybe felt a little bit better, but the lap times are still a bit off. Yeah, mistake, missed the line on lap 3. I think was passed by Ole Sari, their guy Sari. That was too bad. So starting in the last row in the final, but yeah, we'll keep on pushing. Have some other adjustments now. Change the anti-roll bar in the rear, so we'll see if we can get the heavy rear end to stuck grip up a little bit more in the long gravel corner. So yeah.
If we could
All right.
see a replay. So this is a replay. So look at Sari on the inside.
Well,
gets a knock from Victor Johansson's rear wheel and gets forced into...
although in fairness, Johansson won't even have known that he was still there.
That was total racing incident.
Yeah. Sari from row 2 of the grid. And does that give Victor Johansson's Mercedes a better chance of getting by? No, he does not make a good start at all, but Joni-Pekka Raila does. Thomas van der Leyen following him 3.2 behind Lucas Gabrielsen in the morgue. Well, I'm glad I'm not the race director, because he's going to have to sort it out between those two. Gabrielsen takes it at the line ahead of van der Leyen, and Joni-Pekka Raila, his best lap was a 37.8. Well,
that's it. P5 in the final. Not really the day I was hoping for. And I had a touch with Sari. He went into the fence. Not good. He touched my rear wheel, didn't even saw he was there. So really unfortunate. Then it was restart, and when the ready to race sign came up, I had the launch mode all ready to go. The hybrid system shut down. Was too hot in the battery pack, so it shut down. So that's and I didn't have time to compensate for that, because the light turned green and the engine just down in the basement, and really bad start and struggled. Of course, it's a really heavy car, so I need all the power I can. So yeah, tough final, tough day. I think the chassis felt better in the final. So that's good. A new day tomorrow. We'll see if it rains. Right now it's really much sun, but are you happy?
Yeah, pretty good.
This little boy is always happy, so that's good. So I want to service the car. Try again tomorrow.
Simon Tiger is on the grid after and doesn't leave.
Victor Johansson takes the start in the run to the first corner. Joni second, Bjorn Stur, who had this great run in Q1 earlier on session, so the grip could be different. It's going to be reasonably close at the Joker merge, but not too much. Johansson is going to drive to the line, claim the race win with a time session.
Continue for the rest of the season to chase that championship title. Winner of the first race in Sweden, and look at the launch that the Mercedes gets. Luke, Victor Johansson.
Oh, Victor 2 gets away with it. Ryler has himself, so they can get the hammer down and try and get after
Well, in fact,
Johansson. And Gabrielson again with good pace here, going with Johansson. Johansson joking this time around. This is in a bid to cover off Ryler.
and Johansson's got enough in the Mercedes.
Gabrielson's also a canny driver, bailed out the throttle there early. Knows that that fight isn't for Q3. He'll save that battle for later on.
Yes, qualifying here, day 2, Honkajoki is done. We are P3 after qualifying. Rajala first, Gabrielson second, and then me. So more satisfied with this day, I can say. We started off the day pretty the same like yesterday. Was wet on practice, hard time, and Q1 was kind of drying up, so a bit slippery there too, 5th time. Then I felt we have to do something. So basically what we did was to change the pipe that goes from the rear wheel in front to the chassis, and we moved it down in the chassis in the front. And what that does, it controls the anti-squat on the car in the start and when you go on throttle. And the good thing is the start is working really, really good. So looking forward to the final.
2, and then Bjorn Sture in the focus on row 3. Let's hope he has at least a healthy semi. Doesn't get a great launch, does he? And Jonny and Eric Lidman get together as well. Jonny comes through in 3rd, make that 2nd. As Johansson
very wide.
Very wide. Johansson
wide. Johansson up the inside into this fast corner. Classic Victor Johansson bails out of it to avoid contact. Lives to fight another day.
Again, it is now down to 3.0. That big moment of indecision has cost Victor Johansson somewhere between half a second and a second. You're absolutely right. He's got to leave it to the last. And that might be the end of a final spot for Victor Johansson after all of that work during the week to fit an entirely different engine into the car.
We're watching Jonny in the Joker. Jonny's going to get this done.
Yes, he is, and Eric Lidman will follow him through into the final. So Joni-Pekka Rajala into the final in the Toyota.
So Victor Johansson hadn't made the final, and I've since seen a very recent race director's message in the Sporty channel for the championship that Jonny was given a penalty in his semi, a time penalty.
Ooh, okay.
Which has dropped him back and given Johansson a starting position. But
Victor Johansson joins in the Mercedes, and we are ready to go with our open 2-wheel drive final, followed by a BMW, but we'll see. Good strong start from both front row men, and look at Gabrielson again. The brilliant shot from the drone shows how quickly that car gets. 3.5 seconds ahead of the Mercedes, and it shows. I'm not sure that was a great joker from Fennerline and Spotter. Wilson and Mikko Saari on the podium, just behind Wilson.
What an up and down day. 3rd qualifier after the qualifying heat. Struggles, pace, a little mistake. P4 in the final, didn't make it to the final. Felt really, really down, bad. I made it to the final. I wasn't aware of that, so it was kind of a stressful. Yeah, still always fun to come here to Finland and race. Really cool cars. Datsun Finns, Smurfs cars. And really good drivers too, so yeah, that's it. Home and do some homework, fix the car, see if we can get it any better, and then we in 2 weeks time home track in Älvsbyn, so a lot of work going in on that for that event too. So it's not just the car this time, it's getting a whole event together with my colleagues. So yeah, we see you later. Thanks you for watching once again. Bye bye.